Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Guacamelee. So, we found something we still can't do, and it feels like the game is gonna directly have a triple jump or some other element that is gonna play a role. Unless, like, if I held onto a wall like this. No, that won't work. So, yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't even know why this is here. Oh, whatever. That may have made more sense at a later time, at an earlier time in the game. Or maybe there was some kind of collectible or something directly in that. I don't recall it ever being like that. Well, our main goal was to kill the five enemies that were in this area. Not these guys. I think I've killed one of them. We're going into Inferno mode because that refilled my health enough to keep me alive. I'm checking the let's see, how much money do I have? Not enough. That was, I made that too complicated. Alright. I gotta get the timing right here. A little bit more money. Might as well take the health upgrade. There we go. And with double jumping, that is a slightly easier task. I'm doing a lot of switching back and forth in these days, though. A lot of switching back and forth. So I don't want to just fall. This is strange because there's vines and there's a fluid to kill me below it. Actually, I guess there's no going back that direction, is there? This is a one-way street. Double check. And clearly there's more, but I'm not sure I can access any more of it. this time any more than I could the last time. Like this allows me to go up this way. And we've got one of these guys. Like so. There has to be some other thing. And this is spikes. But there is nothing here. And down there's the egg bomb area. So it's possible I'm just not to the level that I need to be at. Now we're in this area and there. I could probably go through that. This guy has a pretty sad story. What if I did this? There's a red passageway, but it's like this is not something I can access for a strange reason. Like, because that's just a background. I guess I'll just run through this whole section and see if maybe there's a dead world item or something. And as far as I can tell, there's no way to kill it. This seems like a very high jump that maybe with a triple jump I could get up on the edge there. But not right now. It does seem like this whole canal section has some extra stuff. I may have to get lazy, push wall to clean up. So I can't blow up that yet. Which probably means I'm in the wrong area. See, I don't think I had the ability to go up to this part before. This is going to be interesting. Seriously? I guess I need an uppercut there. There we go. That gets me a lot of silver. And it seems like there would be a secret thing right there, but it's more just frogs being animated. Let's go down this way. Now this strikes me as this is where we punched that rock and it broke a different section. And allowed us to go down lower. So before we go down lower, let's come over here. How much gold do we have? Still not quite enough. Alright, so if I could get up here on this wall without that assistance of doing a uppercut, then I might be able to do something like this. However, now let me ask this question. If I do this, I don't have that attack. So I have to be able to get up to this, probably without doing that. Alright. Not totally impossible to do, but certainly collecting a lot of collectibles. Question is now, how would one have gotten to the other area? Hey, I killed one of the fish. That won't work. Maybe. We can go up here. And then maybe we can just get a little bit down and then the double jump, get that height up. Maybe I need to jump. hunch do this. And see, that's only half the distance. Man. That's quite a jump. Too much of a jump for me really to want to bother with right now. I suspect I'm leaving a lot of things on the ground, specifically because because I'm gonna have a triple jump at some point. We'll buy the pile driver. One more set of 3,000. Let's go over and look at this one. This doesn't strike me as having anything in it different. So we came over here and we found a couple things, but it seems egg bomb is necessary to get to this point, and something else, and probably to get to this point. So, and I don't even know how I'm gonna get. Egg bomb is probably necessary to get to that point, and this is probably an exit. So let's go to the fast travel. Try to be as quick about this as possible. It sure would be nice if you could travel between each store. The game would certainly be a lot easier. And see, I don't know how to get into this section either. I think what I probably did is I missed something over here. So I'll try and go to that. And then we'll fast travel to the other direction. Am I going the right way? I do believe I am. So it's worth pointing out in case you hadn't caught on. We're sort of running around taking a little bit of a break during the main story, which has proven itself to be the absolute worst thing you could possibly do. Nice little shortcut. There's still 65% of this map. It's probably easier to climb if I do this, by the way. If I come back up here and just jump through this again. And getting the barrels, I think, only gives me health. It does anything. Did I miss the transfer? Yeah, I walked right past it, didn't I? So there's a big section over here, and there's at least one thing over there, and then there's a section over here. So we're coming back to this place. Take me back to the peak of the Gallo. I can't fast travel though. Well, fine. We'll take the path. What we didn't accomplish here is we most definitely didn't kill all of the all the enemies that we were supposed to kill. In fact, we didn't even see all the enemies that we were supposed to kill, which probably means, in retrospect, that I wasn't even supposed to know about that submission until later, after I'd apparently done the temple. It seems a little weird, but there might be a reason to it. Back this direction, I guess. Find the entrance to the peak of the gallows. Let's see what this guy says. You're back. You still have more of those elixirs to find. There's 4 left. An okay start, but don't start celebrating yet. Go back to the canal and keep searching. So yeah, that quest, obviously I wasn't supposed to have found or done anything with yet. It strikes me that the Pico de Gallo area is kind of small, but okay, that doesn't really matter too much. We'll move on to where we're supposed to be going. Danger, keep out. And that it says danger, keep out, do not enter in both of them. And what do you know? Another collectible. Now let's see. Nope, there was nothing else there. So we've only found 10% of the collectibles, but I think that's probably because we're gonna go through this door and then work our way possibly in circles around it and then come back. How are we doing overall in the game? We're at 60%. Get to the top of the Sierra through the volcano. So and I don't want to miss anything. Oh, these 3. They're back. If you expect me to resurrect your compadre, you better hold up your end of the bargain. You promised me an endless army of skeletons. Where are they? Grand Calaca, our forces grow not only in number but ferocity. Also, you'll be happy to know we've been working on our stretch goals too. Allow me to present Baby Calaca. That's right, a special pet for all our backers. What's the meaning of this? Are you my mommy? Fools, I've had enough of your shenanigans. Now build me an army. Of course, Grand Calaca, our efforts will be redoubled. Sigh, come on, Baby Calaca. There's some warm milk waiting for you back home. Funny. References to Kickstarting games. Interesting, the Switch worked in both of them, both worlds. What is green? Green is the slam attack. In all realisticness, I should probably just go into Intenso mode. But it doesn't really matter. How are we on money? Not quite, right? Like, we're still trying to save up for the DOS boot upgrade, and then we could get back to buying some health chunks. Which, you know, in all honesty, some health upgrades wouldn't be too bad. And we're up to 12, So we're approaching the halfway mark as far as silver. And now we can see this map has expanded quite a bit. So we're gonna find all kinds of collectibles. It's cool, but a little weird how the audio kind of changes. Like they add a track to it depending on which world you're in. It can be a little annoying. So here we go. Alright, so interesting, these guys won't fall down in the lava by themselves. Ooh, and it saved what I did before I started the fight. So here's a problem. Unless that really is the fight, and the end of the fight right there, like that's another one of those scenarios where it could have been really difficult. So we're at this point. So we can do this, I suppose. So we can do this. Are we able to buy some stuff? Nope, still. I'm getting money so fast that I'm starting to really question, like, every single time I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, do I have enough money to buy something? Maybe I do now. Let's see. Like, if I went down here and jumped, wow, that was easier than it looked by a lot. Maybe I'm just getting better, I don't know, but that wasn't a particularly difficult collectible section. too many of these guys around. Here, another health increase. Wow. So maybe they know I need a little bit of a health increase. The weird thing is I kind of need to fall down here just to make sure that there's nothing else available. And it turned out there wasn't, so we're good. So we can now walk to the next room and touch this and save. So we're at 21% of collectibles now. There is one green thing right here that I probably, just for my own sanity's sake, should break. Even though it doesn't go anywhere. We're gonna go further. Like, when you zoom out the map, you can go quite far this way, so we may go all that way and then wrap all this way and just zigzag back and forth through long runs of gameplay, kind of like this section through this place. Overall though, we're at 60% and the Sierra Madre is when we get back here, I think we'll probably either at the volcano or at Sierra Morena, if I can pronounce that right. One of those is going to give us the egg bursting ability and or triple jump. And when we have that, that's going to make considering getting collectibles a lot easier. There's still certainly some things here that I just don't even see where they are, though. Like the forest here, I have no idea where the remaining 40% of this is. It's either way up higher or hidden in some other way. This tree is 77%, and then it goes up into this secret doorway to the tree tops, which is more work. We haven't done the Cabin de Polo, and I guess as we've now unlocked all the abilities, there's probably not too much that's going to make that easier. The Temple of War is at 83%, and the one thing we need is the egg explosion, it looks like. Let's see. Publico probably is another one of the ones we just don't have a clue where it is. And then Agave Field has an egg thing to collect, and it's at 50%. It seems like we might get 4, maybe 5 of these at 100%. I don't think we're going to get them all. We haven't even seen the Great Temple yet. And we are now at the 8-hour mark of gameplay too, so honestly, like, the idea that you could do it in 6 hours, for me, I know I'm a bit of a slower player than most, but even at that, it feels like you would really be rushing through the game, not taking your time, not trying any of the combos and jumps and movements, or none of the platforming that actually makes this a platformer / brawler. And also, you probably wouldn't be brawling, so you probably wouldn't be upgrading your abilities that much either. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to further follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.